Yes lads, Retox from iKonik here bringing you another highlight video, and this time we've got nWo taking on number 13 and number 16 in a 6-star war. So we will start with number 13, and this is just a really nice Lara loot. So he's going to start off dropping a couple archers onto this darky storage and the lab and just leave them there for the raid. It's going to take him a long time to beat through. So that will be going down any second. Oh sorry, he zapped out the air defense first there. So air defense gets zapped out. And archers down. So now 2 minutes. He's going to send his first couple of hounds in at 1 minute 52. So that's how long it takes for this base to go down when he's actually got started, which is just incredibly quick. So he's got 2 hounds and loons working in. You see he's left just 3 air defences that can't just work around in this clockwise motion, and he's just going to follow it perfectly with a pentalar loon. So that first air defense goes down, hound starts travelling across the base. He's going to send in another hound, which is going to just go and take over for that one that's just gone down to some spells. Drops the haste to push through these 3 wizard towers, as that's a massive threat to the balloons. In comes another lava hound, which is there just to replace the last. And that's why this attack works so well. Just as soon as one lava hound's about to go down, there's just another one to replace it instantly. And these loons just barely get touched at all throughout the entire raid. So you see that lava's about to go down, but then in comes the last one, which is going to tank for him. On cleanup. So we actually took this base out in about 1 minute and 20 seconds defense wise, which is just crazy how quick that was. Okay, so next we're going to watch his attack on 16. That was a mass Valk attack. Went a little bit off plan towards the end, but still got the job done. It went really nicely. So you can start off with some minions here, take out this cannon, which I'll speed through. Just poorly designed base, letting this be a viable option. You can see he's dropped a golem there, just going to beat through that mortar, nice and quick. And he's just got some troops to take out all the trash on the southeast side. So he's going to drop some wall breakers in, and the goal of the wall breakers is just to let the golem and the BK in. So they're going to work through that section on their own. He's actually going to use the Valks on this side just to go straight for the wall. It's the only place they can go because all that trash is gone. I would have started my Queen Walk by now, because he's a bit late on that, and if he started his Queen Walk early enough, I think he would have been safe, and the Valks wouldn't have broke out later, or he didn't want them to. But he actually starts his Queen Walk fairly late, just now. I'd have started that before I sent the Valks in, but I mean, got the job done and really overwhelmed the base. It wasn't close at all. So the Valks just flying through, so many of them. He's going to drop a hill down for when they beat through this wall. See, he just dropped his Earthquake up there, just to reopen the rest of this base. 2 swings, the Valks are just flying through that wall. Still got 2 hills left in the bag. So the idea of the Queen Walk was basically to clear all this outside trash as well as some inside buildings, and just make sure the Valks kept on path inside the base. But he actually was a bit late on the Queen Walk. The healers lost and went inside to the Valks. They just got shredded by the air defences, leaving 1 left. And here you can see the Valks break out the wall, and obviously he wants them just to push forward towards the heroes. They're pretty much the last thing standing on this base. But again, 2 swings, they're going to break out the wall. And now the Queen's going to get locked onto the Lava Hound. You see the King's just broke through the wall here, so he's going on and going to sort of just come in. He's going to go down to the Queen because the Queen doesn't jump the wall, but just still takes out some buildings, still got the ability. The Valks are going to come to this wall, beat through that. It's going to drop a hill for him. 2 swings again, the wall's down, King's down, defences are starting to go down. 1 swing, they're down, Skellies are down. The hounds just pops, there are pops about, but just not enough base left for that to be an issue. So many Valks still up throughout all of this raid. Just onto the last bits of cleanup now, which are all in this section. Again, 1 swing, they're through that wall, so quick, just leaving the gold storage, which is about to go down, and a really nice 6-star war for nWo.